Very pleasant evening, everyone, and welcome to MSM Sports coverage of Plattsburgh High School hockey. Tonight, we are at the Rouses Point Civic Center for the third matchup of the 1994-95 season between the Northeastern Clinton Cougars and the Plattsburgh High School Hornets. Good evening once again, everyone. I'm Rick Knowles. Rod Sherman joins us on the camera this evening. We're expecting Jeff Myers to be with us alongside a little bit later on. Well, the first two matchups of these two teams, Plattsburgh had the better hand. Hornets Am I in the way here, Ron, or? Oh, he's trying to get me in the picture. That's why I'm trying to hide away from him. Plattsburgh defeating Northeastern in the first game between these two teams. There we are. Well, almost. There we are. By a score of 6-0 in the opening round of the opening season Original Four tournament at the Stafford Ice Arena. And the Hornets coming back to defeat the Cougars by a 4-2 score in the consolation game of the Albany Savings Bank tournament. So Plattsburgh with 2 victories over the Cougars this season, and they look to make it number 3 in this afternoon game at the Rouses Point Civic Center. Usually when you come up here for a hockey game, it's about 20 degrees below outside and about the same inside. Today it's in the high 50s, approaching 60 outside, and actually very warm inside here at the Rouses Point Civic Center. Michael Wall gets the start again in goal tonight for the Hornets. Bobby Pooler will be the backup goaltender. We will be back with the opening face-off as MSM Sports coverage of Plattsburgh High School hockey continues. Just about ready to go with tonight's opening face-off. Hornets off to our left, dressed in their customary road black with orange and white trim. Cougars in their white home uniforms with the maroon trim. Plattsburgh comes into the game off a shutout victory over the Lumberjacks of Tupper Lake. The Cougars were blown out by the Seton Catholic Knights in their last contest. Here are the starting lineups. Jason Briette will start at one of the defensive settings for Plattsburgh High School, and he will be flanked by Adam Sherman, number 2, making steady progress coming back from that soccer injury. Adam is getting back to the 100% mark just in time for these final few games of the season. Starting forward line, Jason Wild, number 19. Eric Pomeroy again at a forward position tonight. And rounding out the top line for Plattsburgh will be Matt Luckin, number 14. And as we told you in our open, starting goaltender tonight for Plattsburgh will be Michael Wall, number 30. Colin Price, number 2, starts at one of the defensive pairings for the Cougars. Alongside Price is number 3, Alan Lapierre. Mike Miller, number 13. Chad Supernon, number 7. And Brian DeCoste rounds out the top forward line for Northeastern. And the starting goaltender, Jason Sample. We've seen Sample quite a few times this year, and he's been outstanding through most of those efforts. Before they drop the puck on tonight's contest, let's enjoy the anthem. bad crowd on hand here this afternoon at the Rouses Point Civic Center. Always noisy place when you come to play hockey. Seems as though you could only have maybe 5 or 6 people in the whole building and it would sound like it were packed. Which is as if you were in an indoor dome stadium. So the Hornets off to our left, huddle around goaltender Micah Wall. Hornets led by Rob Knowles and Matt Toloski. Rick Hunter, head coach this year for the Northeastern Cougars. Matt Favreau not in the lineup tonight for Plattsburgh. Mike Carpenter out of the lineup. Dan Zimmerman also out of the lineup for the Hornets. Favreau injured in the last game against Tupper Lake. Zimmerman out with the flu. And Carpenter out with the 1-game suspension for fighting in that game against Tupper Lake. And quickly, right off the bat, we're going to have an icing call against the Cougars just 7 seconds into the hockey game. Well, we had a chance to talk with Mrs. Jeff Meyer. She said that Jeff is supposed to be up here and try and take his lunch hour up here at a hockey game in Rouses Point. So we'll see if Jeff joins us a little bit later on in the broadcast. Cougars dump it into the Hornet zone. DeCoste takes it into the corner. Centers one, and Michael Wall has to make the juggling save. So Northeastern with the pressure right off the bat. And we have had no shortage of stoppages of play in this first 19 seconds of the hockey game. They get it in front. Seymour dove at it. Or that was Supernaw, rather. Now it's played in by Northeastern. They'll have to clear the zone. They do. Briette with it behind the net for the Hornets. He had problems with it. Supernaw goes in to bother him. Briette falls down. Puck comes loose in front. They battle for it. Cougars come out with it. They go back to the point for Price. He sends it over to the far point. Struggle there. Now Pomeroy gets it to Matt Lucken. Lucken back to Pomeroy and then across the blue line. Pomeroy takes a blast and a kick save by Sample. Played back out to center. Colburn for the Hornets, near side to Gus Terry. He winds up when the last one in. Drew Baker chases after it for Plattsburgh. Puck comes free, and Matt Myers fell down, but they still managed to keep it in. Now Brew Baker will chase after it in the corner with Colburn. Casey goes after it behind the net, ridden off the puck. Comes loose to the near side. Myers battles for it. Now back at the point, Gus Terry gets it. He throws one in. Sample makes the save. Rebound is sent wide by Colburn. 13:20 to go. First period, no score. Hornets play it in on Sample. He pokes it into the corner. Price clears it away. Now Price gets it back, and he will look to bring it up ice. He's content to just dump it into the Plattsburgh zone. Icing waved off. Now Pete Seymour gets it back to Brad Lambert, and he brings it up ice. Played off the boards into the Hornet zone. Pete Myers picks it up. He spins around, plays it back to the blue line, but it's kept in there by Seymour. Play to the near side, intercepted there by Ron Parmenter of the Hornets. Far side, now Meyer. He has it poked away by Kelsey. And the Cougars play it back out to center. Sherman picks it up there for Plattsburgh, plays it off the boards. Premor moves in, dishes off. Meyer toward the net, back to Premor, the shot to score! Nice bit of passing there from the Hornets. Premor and Meyer get the job done. And 2 minutes and 46 seconds into the contest, the Hornets take the 1-0 lead. Sherman will also pick up an assist as he fed the puck up off the boards where the Hornets picked it up at the blue line. So that'll be Premor from Meyer and Sherman. There's a blast, and Wall had to get out of the way of that one. Now Meyer steals it again at center, brings it across the blue line. Josh Meyer throws it into the net. Sample out with a stick, pokes it into the corner. Parmenter over to the far side. Now back to the point. Hornets couldn't keep it in. Premore picks it up at his own blue line. Pass too far for Parmenter. Cougars will chase after it, and Plattsburgh will be called for the icing. Just underway here at the Rouses Point Civic Center. 1-0 Plattsburgh. We want to welcome those of you joining us on the hometown cable system up north. Calvin is in tie today, and Sam's milking the cows. Now, puck comes loose, chasing after it. Price, he gets to it first. Wild is there to try to center. Now Pomeroy picks it up, throws it. That's deflected behind the net. Myers comes in after it. Here runs into his man. Cougars pick it up, look to clear, don't do it. Mad Luckett spins around one man, throws it in front. Pomeroy tries to take it in behind the net. That's poked away. Northeastern plays it down to the Plattsburgh zone, and Pete Myers will chase after it. That's Gus Terry picking it up behind the net for Wild. Now Terry has it, and he'll start back around the other side. Plays it off the boards for Luckett. He couldn't handle the pass. Miller throws it back in behind the net for Northeastern. 10:50 to go, first period. 1-0 Plattsburgh. Puck dumped into the Plattsburgh zone. Gus Terry plays it off of Eric Pomeroy. For a second, I thought that one was coming at us. Now Wild at center. He's checked by Miller, who dumps it back. And Gus Terry takes it. Open ice for Matt Luckett and across the blue line. Luckett with a blast! And a glove save by Sample. Jason Sample with a nice glove save. Minutes, 26 seconds left in this first period. Plattsburgh with the Premore goal with the 1-0 advantage. Now Lamberton behind the Cougar net. Deflected by look out. They have knocked the boards apart down in the far corner, where the Zamboni comes in to clean the ice. The boards have come ajar. Some plexiglass has gone flying. And now the rink attendants are headed over there to try to take care of that. Looks like they've got a handle on that situation, and we're not going to have much of a delay at all. We're ready to go. Now there's a problem with the ice over at the left face-off circle. That's one of the problems you have in arenas like this when the temperatures get real warm outside and play some havoc with the ice conditions. So we're ready to go. Face-off will be at Sample's left. Colburn takes the draw from the Hornets, gets it back to the point. Sherman throws it in. That one is deflected wide. Far corner. Baker throws it in behind the net. Oh, what a belt behind the net. Matt Myers is going to go. Matt Myers had his man lined up behind the net. Boarding is going to be the call. So the Cougars go on the power play. They trail 1-0. Puck dumped into the Hornet zone. Gus Terry chases after it for Plattsburgh. Now at the point, Pete Seymour with it. He waits. Sample throws it into the corner. They look to center. Puck loose in front, and Wall has to dive on it. Michael Wall on the season for the Hornets. A 2-2-1 record, goals against average of 2.88. And a save percentage of 87%. 2 shutouts on the season. Premor got that first goal for Plattsburgh. It was his 4th of the year. And made him a overall +10 rating on the season. Hornet penalty killing has been outstanding on the year. They have killed 46 of 49 opportunities, a 94% rate. At the point, Price with it for the Cougars. Throws it in front. That one was blocked by Colburn, and the Hornets will play it down ice. 24 seconds left. And the penalty to Matt Myers. Played to center. Terry takes his man into the boards. Now Marty Sample tried to bring it through. It was broken up. And Pomeroy will ice it. That's going to kill the penalties. They're down to about 3 seconds. Now Myers back out onto the ice. That might take him to 95% killing. Now puck loose in front. Myers had a chance but couldn't control it. 8:20 to go in the first. 1-0 Plattsburgh. Cougars bring it back, but there's Pomeroy to throw it to center. Open ice here. Matt Luckin sidesteps one man, brings it in. 2-on-1. Luckin to the net. The shot, and it went wide. Puck comes all the way out to center. Pomeroy dumps it in. Hornets clear. 8 minutes to go, first period. Deflects to center. Terry over to the far side. Sherman plays it forward. Wild picks it up. Near side for Luckin. Off his skate. He will chase it into the corner. Gets around one man. Throws it in front, but Parmenter couldn't get a stick on it. From the point, Sherman with a blast and a kick save, and it goes out of play. 7 minutes, 38 seconds left in this first period. And the Hornets holding on to the 1-0 lead. The end of one, the Cougars trailed Seton Catholic by 1, but ended up losing by 7 or 8. Sent in wide. Sherman picks it up near side, throws it in front. Premor has it. Still has it. Throws it back to Sherman. But the Cougars take it there and play it to center. Briette has it deflect, but right under the stick of Premor. He falls down. Briette ridden into the boards. We're going to have a penalty coming up against Northeastern. Elbowing is going to be the call. And that's Pete Seymour, number 4, going to the box for Northeastern. And we'll get to see the Hornets on the power play. They're at 9-4-50 on the power play, 18%. Off the draw, puck comes deep in behind the Hornet net. Pomeroy with it. Pomeroy quickly up ice. Matt Myers. Now across the blue line. Myers will swing it into the corner. Now behind the Cougar net. Plays it. Colburn takes it there. Back to Pomeroy. Cougars had a chance, but a nice play by Eric Pomeroy to keep it in. Now the Cougars get it and clear it down ice. 55 seconds left in the Plattsburgh power play. Miller with it to the Cougars. Now they try to clear. Comes right back to Miller. And he'll take his time and just dump it into the Hornets zone. 6:20 left first period, 1-0 Hornets. Premore's goal a couple minutes into the game. The only tally so far. At center, Casey Colburn, 25 on the power play. Casey takes it into the corner. Cougars pick it up, swinging it around to the near side. Gus Terry moves in, throws it for Wild. Taken away by Northeastern and played down ice. So not an impressive showing in this power play opportunity for Plattsburgh. 5 seconds left in the man advantage. Wild across the blue line. In the corner. Stop. Throws it back to Gus Terry. Sends one in. Sample save. Rebound. Myers the shot. And that one is deflected. Cougars back at full strength with 5.5 to go. Icing waved off. Pomeroy picks it up for the Hornets. Eric brings it up ice. Now at center. And across the blue line. Takes a blast. Kick save by Sample. Rebound comes right back to Pomeroy. He throws it to the far corner. Josh Meyer picks it up there. He is ridden into the boards. Puck still loose. They battle for it. Meyer kicks it ahead. Still continues on. Now plays it for Premore. That one is intercepted and goes out of play. So 5 minutes even remaining here in the first. And Plattsburgh holding on to their 1-goal lead. The way things are starting to look in the CVAC, the game coming up in February at the Stafford Ice Arena will be for the championship between Seton Catholic and Plattsburgh High School. Looks as though both teams are going to go into that game with only one league loss the way they played. And that'll be a winner-take-all for the CVAC title. And then they'll meet again. I believe it's coming up on February 23rd, a Thursday night, for the Section 7 championship. So 2 more big contests coming up between PHS and Seton Catholic. One should decide the CVAC champ, the second one, the Section 7 champ. Off the draw, comes back to Briette. He backhands one in, deflects wide. Wild picks it up. Tried to center. Luckett is there in front. Wild still has it. Throws it there. Pomeroy, their goaltender, down, and he got a piece of it. Now Wild battles for it. He looks to center. He gets knocked down. Puck still loose behind the net. Now we get a whistle. And they'll face it off to Sample's right. Four minutes, 22 seconds left first period. 1-0 the score. Colin Price for Northeastern. Plays it up. Briette intercepts it. Gets it quickly to Matt Lucken. In the corner. Now Wild has it. He lost it. And the Cougars bring it up. Price bothered by Wild. Puck comes free. Lucken picks it up for Plattsburgh. Under 4 minutes to go. Now Mike Miller. His pass. But behind the Cougar forward. And Adam Sherman has it. Sherman up ice. Pomeroy didn't handle the pass. Comes right back to Sherman. He's checked closely on the play. Taken away from Briette. Chad Supernaw in the corner. Looks to center. Miller behind the net. Now swings it out in front. Hornets get it out to center. Lucken chases after it. We get a whistle. And Plattsburgh's got too many men on the ice. Hornets get caught with too many men on the ice. Now, Rod says the penalty was for interference. But nonetheless, it's the second power play opportunity for the Cougars. Puck comes free. Miller has it. He drops it back to the point. Price with a shot. Wall makes the save. Rebound goes over to the far corner. Myers tried to find Matt Myers. He knocked his man to the ice. Miller picks it up. They center. Cougars with it now. In front, Miller there. Wall save. Puck is on the back mesh. They will whistle it down and bring the faceoff outside the blue line. 2:53 to go, first period. 1 minute in the Plattsburgh penalty.
On beat.
Hornets get the draw, and Myers will dump it into the Cougar zone. Gets to it first in the corner, ridden off the puck. Cougars pick it up, but Myers comes back to steal it away. He ties it up. Plattsburgh wouldn't mind a face-off down there. Now Sherman gets it over for Terry. He'll wind up and blast one down ice. 2.5 to go in the first. 1-0 Plattsburgh. 35 seconds left in the Cougar power play. Miller couldn't control it. Gus Terry dumps it back. Now the Cougars pick it up at center. That pass was deflected off of Miller into the Plattsburgh zone. Now Adam Sherman. And he'll send it down ice. 15 seconds left in the Plattsburgh penalty. Open ice for Marty Sample. Drops it back at a blast. Chad Supernaw blasted one that was way wide. Hornets kill the penalty. They are back at full strength, and here comes Matt Luckin. Matt Luckin gets around one man. He is just hauled down from behind. Horse collared from behind, and we are going to have a penalty here. You saw the speed there of Matt Luckin. And it will be a holding penalty. And the Hornets will go on the power play. It's their second opportunity. They're 0 for 1. .136 to go in the period. At the point, Pomeroy plays it for Gus Terry. Back to Pomeroy. Now Myers shot one that went wide. Wild was right there for the tip-in. Could not get his stick on it. Now Colburn circles in the corner, drops it back for Myers. Now Pomeroy. Back to Myers. Back to Pomeroy. He winds up with a shot. Stopped by Sample. Rebound goes into the corner. And the Cougars clear it. 60 seconds left in the first period. Like a wall out of the net, leaves it for Pomeroy. Now Myers at center. Matt brings it across the blue line. Waits, takes it to the net, still has it. Backhands one, that one was deflected. Now in behind the net. Myers battles for it there. They've got it tied up pretty good, and we're going to get a whistle. Finally the whistle goes. 33 seconds left in the Plattsburgh power play. 39 seconds left in the period. Hornets 1 and the Cougars zip. Played off the boards and went right on to Sample, and he covers up. That killed a couple seconds off the clock. .34 seconds to go in the period. Terry throws it into the corner. Taken there by Wild. Back to Terry. 20 seconds in the period. Thrown in behind the net. Cougars try to clear. Pomeroy there to keep it in. Stolen away by Colburn. He winds up with a shot. Sample makes a save. Rebounded Pomeroy. They score! Nice play there by Casey Colburn. Cougars were all set to clear it down ice and kill the rest of the penalty. Colburn stole it, took the shot. Pomeroy right there for the rebound to put it over the fallen goaltender. And the Hornets get a power play goal to make it 2-0. Nice setup there by Colburn. Pomeroy gets the goal. It's his third of the season. Five seconds to go in the period. Parmenter will send it in, and that'll do it. So we've got 15 minutes complete from the Rouses Point Civic Center. And the Hornets with a couple of goals. The last one coming with just 9 seconds left in the period from Eric Pomeroy. Have that 2-0 lead. Of course, the first goal for the Hornets going to Kevin Premore, number 10. Hornets with pretty big edge on play in that period. Sample has made many good saves for the Cougars, or else this score could be far worse than the 2-0 mark that it stands at right now. Stay with us. We've got the second period coming up, but after one, it's the Hornets 2 and the Cougars nothing. Stay with us. Ready to go with second period action here at the Rouses Point Civic Center. And as Calvin would say, we are in beautiful downtown Rouses Point. Hornets with goals by the Killer Peas, Premore and Pomeroy. Hornets 2 for 2 on the penalty kill and 1 for 2 on the power play. Pomeroy goal came with just 9 seconds left in the period. Now what are we waiting for now? Have they lost the puck? For some reason, we have a delay. No, we're not in the middle of a television timeout. Both goaltenders appear to be ready. The officials are having a conversation over at the penalty timekeepers area. So we're going to take a break until we find out what the delay is for. We'll be right back. Okay, now we're just about ready to go. We've come to the conclusion that they were letting the ice get ready for this second period. We had some problems with the ice in the first period, and it looked so they were going to have another hole developing in front of the Plattsburgh net. They've taken care of that. And as we said throughout that first period, almost tropical-like conditions here in the Rouses Point Rec Center. First time I've ever been in this building when they haven't had to have gloves on. Actually quite warm. Warmer than it's been at the field house in the last few games. 2-0 Plattsburgh. Cougars look to get on the scoreboard. Miller throws it back to the point, but the Cougars cannot keep it in. And Sample comes out of the net and leaves it for Price. Colin Price sends it up. Broken up. Brew Baker tries to battle for it. Cougars pick it up. Play it to center. But it is intercepted. Casey Colburn in on net. Still has it. Takes a shot. Sample got a piece of it. And he covers up. .14-11 to go in the second. There's a good shot at Jason Briette, number 11. Freshman defender for the Hornets. Played in behind the net. Cougars look to clear. Briette throws it in. Sample makes the save. Briette got belted for his efforts. Now the Cougars with it. 2-on-1. The shot, and that's a way wide. Cougars have had some decent shots, but they can't put it on net. Now Wild centers one. Luckin was tied up. And again, the Cougars bring it back. End-to-end action to start the second. They drop it back. Seymour again sent it wide. Now the Hornets at center. Luckin couldn't handle it. Cougars come in 3-on-2 again. Seymour, can he hit the net this time? Well, he'll drop it back, and then Matt Luckin with open ice. Luckin splits defenders toward the net, and he shot it wide. Nobody can put it on net in this period. Pomeroy kept it in. His shot, that one was on net, and Sample made the save. Now Briette backhands one into the corner. Goes behind the net. Played back into the corner by Sample. Premor picks it up. One of the Hornet killer P's. Premor centers a kick save by Sample. Now Parmenter. Premor to the point. Sherman, that one didn't get good wood on. And the Cougars bring it out. But Sherman is there to take it away. And he plays it for Josh Meyer, who dumps it in. Parmenter ran into his man and got the worst of it. Cougars are going to be called for icing. 12 minutes, 16 seconds there. You see some of the crowd in attendance tonight. We have elected not to use the Calvin T. Castine Memorial Press Box. We're right in the middle of the fans. Myers backhander. Sample covers up, and he'll hold on to it. Face off at the left of Sample. Hornets get the draw. Back to the point. Pete Myers winds up, takes the shot that goes wide. Cougars will play it up to center. They'll chase after it, but Myers gets to it first. His pass was too far for Matt Myers. And Northeastern with it at center. They will dump it in, and Gus Terry will chase after it. Micah Wall out of the net. He leaves it for Terry. Sidesteps one man. Shoves it up for Matt Myers. Now at center. 3-on-2 for the Hornets. Colburn with Brew Baker in on net. The shot, and Sample makes the save. Brew Baker robbed by Jason Sample. And the score stays 2-0. Face off at the near side. 11 minutes, 32 seconds left in the second period. Colburn takes the draw. Gets it right back. Briette with a shot. That one went off of Matt Myers. Briette keeps it in. Right to Casey Colburn. Hit him right in the face mask. He lost it. Price tried to clear. Myers keeps it in. Throws it behind the net. Puck rides the dasher right behind the net. He runs into his man. Colburn lays the body on it. Cougar defender. Now Sherman belts someone. Hornets putting the muscle to the Cougars so far. And they whistle it down right in front of the Plattsburgh bench. And the face-off will be just inside the Plattsburgh blue line. 11:06 remaining here in the second. 2-0 Plattsburgh. Dumped in by Supernaw. Wall couldn't handle it. Miller got dumped by Pomeroy. Surprised there wasn't a call there. Pomeroy took Miller down as he was attempting to play the puck. Now Wild takes it away. He tries to get around Miller. Tried to center it. Still has it. Now he loses it. Price picks it up for the Cougars. He falls down. Luckin to Pomeroy, and he got a backhander that was blocked before it got through. Now we've got a penalty coming up. Could be another penalty here. The Cougars were about to get the power play, but while they controlled the puck, Price knocked down Pomeroy in front of the Cougar net, so that'll even things up. 10 minutes, 21 seconds left, second period. Plattsburgh 2 and Northeastern nothing. Teams will be 4 skaters aside. Off the draw, comes out to center. Myers there for Plattsburgh. He lost it to Pete Seymour. Now Peter Myers. Near side. Sample dumps it in. Gus Terry takes it. Gets it to Matt Myers. Myers with a blast that was deflected wide. Now Myers picks it up in the corner. Colburn there, and he got knocked to the ice. Myers belted Lamberton. Ball out of the net. Plays it for Terry. He was hit hard. Now Myers takes it toward the net. Myers is down. Rebound is loose, and Colburn is robbed by Sample. .41 seconds left in the penalties. Northeastern will bring it up to center. Super on the far side. Bothered by Matt Luckin. Sherman belts him. Stolen away by Luckin as they try to get it back to the point. 2-on-1. Luckin and Wild. Luckin to the net. Luckin the shot, and that one went wide. Miller rammed over his old goaltender. Now Supernov backhands one that goes wide. At the point. Shot blocked. And cleared up to center. Here's Luckin. He again walks right around the defenders in on goal. He scores! You won't see a better looking play on that one for Matt Luckin. He just walked around the Cougar defensemen like they were not even there. Untouched. Deked the goaltender. Sample with no chance. And it's 3-0 Plattsburgh.
Four, they took the penalty off.
So it's 3-0 Hornets. 8:40 to go in the second period. Plattsburgh brings it right back out. Pete Myers has it deflected at center. He'll pick it up on the far side. Myers all over the place. Clears it to center. Premore didn't see the pass. Now brings it across the blue line. Stopped. Dishes off, but the pass was behind Myers. Cougars look to clear. Gus Terry stands his man up. Pete Myers plays it off the boards. Gus Terry to Premor. He had problems with it, else it could have been another 3-on-2 for Plattsburgh. Now Ryan Lee moves in for Premor. He couldn't handle it. Ryan Lee gets it back, takes a shot. Sample makes the save. Yeah, the pressure all Plattsburgh in this second. They've only got the one goal to show for it. Again, we're seeing a stingy Plattsburgh defense. They've had 6 shutouts this year. They've allowed just 31 goals in 14 games. Kept in by Casey Colburn. Now the Cougars play it out. Briette picks it up for Plattsburgh. Played off the boards. Briette got belted. Now Brew Baker looks to center. That one deflects behind the net. Myers picks it up. He centers one. Baker there, the shot, and Sample makes the save. Baker robbed twice by Sample. Got his first career goal up in Tupper Lake. Looks for number 2 tonight. And there you see, or you saw, Brew Baker, number 22. Jeff Myers has just walked in. We'll see if we can get his attention, have him come over here. Now Colburn across the blue line. Dishes off. Baker had a chance but couldn't get a stick on it. And we get a whistle. And the faceoff will be just outside the Cougar blue line. Six minutes, 45 seconds left in the period. Terry dumps it in for Plattsburgh. Lunkin knocks his man into the boards, picks up the puck, tries to bring it back to Myers, but the Cougars intercept it. And Miller brings it up. Taken away by Pete Myers. Supernaw, he got hit by Pomeroy. Miller tied up. Terry picks it up, plays it to center. Six minutes and 11 seconds left here in the second. Premor, Pomeroy, and Luckin, the goal scorers for the Hornets. Cougars get the draw and dump it into the Hornets zone. Gus Terry behind the Plattsburgh net. Comes over the near side. He gets belted. This time the boards hold up in the corner. Now here's Parmenter. They're offside. They're trying to get the attention of the officials about the door to the Zamboni being loose. Now they've got their attention. They're trying to make the repairs down there. Those of you that weren't here for the first period, those boards went flying open after a bone-crushing check down there. Fortunately, nobody hurt. And after that last check, they held up, but they did come a little bit loose. Harmoner dumps it in. Hornets will clear. Cougars play at the center. Intercepted by Josh Meyer. And across the blue line. Meyer with a shot. Sample makes a glove save. 5:21 to go. Still 3-0 Hornets. Sherman throws it in front. That one went off a skate of, might have been Casey Colburn. Colburn picks it up. Circles. Still has it. Still has it. Drops it back to Briette. He backhands one into the corner. Matt Myers picks it up. Drops it back. Briette shot hit Myers in the rear end. Now Brew Baker throws it in front, and Sample covers up. .444 to go. Shot went off someone in front. There's Baker. Shot it wide. Well, Baker's had 3 or 4 great scoring chances tonight. He just hasn't been able to get it past the goaltender. Now Baker again with it. He dumps it in. Myers goes after it. Picks it up. Look to center again. Baker was open. Briette dumps it in. Wild picks it up for Plattsburgh. Gets around one man. Takes it into the corner. Now waits. Still has it. Now he's ridden off the puck. Seymour looks to clear. Comes over the near side. Kelsey put it right under the stick of Luckin. Luckin tried to find Jason Weil. Now Pomeroy dumps it in. Luckin goes down. They battle for it. Poked in by Briette. Now to Luckin. Open ice. Shot. Saved by Sample. Penalty coming up. Hooking is going to be the call. It will be Jason Wild going to the box for Plattsburgh. Hornets have been perfect on the penalty kill this game. Cougars 0 for 3 on the power play. Supernaut tried to center one. Pomeroy was there to play it down ice for the Hornets. Now it's center. Toss. Lost it. Hornets bring it up. Here's Luckin. In toward the net. Bothered by Miller. Never got off the shot. Open ice for Supernaut. One man to beat, and he cannot get around Pomeroy. Bats at it with a high stick, and they'll whistle it down. .43 seconds left in the Plattsburgh power play. Face-off will come all the way back to the northeastern zone. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left in the period. Playing down to the Cougar zone. Matt Myers chasing after it. Puck goes over to the far corner. The Cougars will look to get something going. Approach the 2-minute mark of this second period. Nice job of again killing penalties. Colburn steals it. Goaltender down. He scores! Short-handed goal for Casey Colburn. What a great individual effort for Colburn. Taking it away from the Cougars when they were bringing it out on the power play. Waiting for the goaltender to go down. And the shot, right-hand corner of the net, upstairs, puts the Hornets on top 4-0. Nice job by Colburn. Waited for the goaltender to go down. It seemed as though it took forever for the Cougar defenseman to go back after Colburn after he stole the puck from him. That gave him the time to wait for the goaltender to go down. And again, no chance for Sample. Brian Lee throws it out to center for the Hornets. 1:30 to go, second period. And they bring it down to drop it deep in the northeastern zone. Looked like one of the officials had waved off the icing. Well, apparently not. Terry keeps it in. Played behind the net. Lee goes after it with Lambert, and he runs him into the boards. Brian Lee with a nice hit. Premore trying to get around Kelsey. Now here's Josh Meyer in front. Josh Meyer, goaltender down, gets off the shot. Got a piece of it. Rebound is set just wide. Brian Lee had a chance at it. Premore tries to keep it in. We've got 50 seconds to go in the second. Does Terry. Tried to find Lee. Premore kept it in. Now Cougars play it out to center. Hornets dump it right back in. 25 seconds left, second period. Luckin knocks his man into the boards. Pomeroy picks it up. Three on two. Luckin with Pomeroy. Puck free. And it's taken away by Lamberton of the Cougars. 5 seconds left. Gus Terry with a blast, and Sample makes the save. Luckin spin around shot in front, goes off wild, and that will do it for period number 2. So just like the first period where the Hornets came up with a couple, they get 2 more in this second period. Even strength goal with teams 4 aside for Matt Luckin on the breakaway. Got around 2 Cougar defenders like they were not even moving. And a great individual effort by Casey Colburn to steal the puck from the Cougars as they were bringing it out on the power play. Colburn had the time to wait for Sample to make the first move. The goaltender went down, and Colburn had the top right-hand corner to put the puck into, and he did not miss. 30 minutes are complete from the Rouses Point Rec Center. It's the Hornets 4 and the Cougars nothing. Stay with us. Third period coming up. Third period just about ready to begin here at the Rouses Point Civic Center. They have changed the name of this building. It used to be known as the Rouses Point Recreation Center. So now, I guess you can't recreate here anymore. You must civicate. Now that it's the Civic Center. Hornets with that 4-0 lead. Goals in the first period. The Killer Peas, Premor and Pomeroy, and Luckin and Colburn in the second. 1 shorthanded, 1 power play. 1 4-on-4 and 1 5-on-5. Now Premor takes it into the corner for the Hornets. Michael Wall looks for his 3rd shutout of the year and back-to-back efforts. He shut out Tupper Lake in his last game. Uh-oh. Here come the Cougars. Hope we didn't jinx him. And across the blue line, Supernaw gets knocked to the ice. And there is Adam Sherman. Far side for Meyer. Josh Meyer swings into the corner. Still on it. He got belted by Mike Miller. A lot of belting going on out there. Puck comes loose to Luckin, in on net. Luckin with a backhander, he scores! And the Hornets lead it 5-0. 1:12 into the period. Matt Luckin steals the puck in the corner. Walks in alone, all in front of the goaltender. Nobody there in white. And the backhander from Luckin makes it a 5-0 game. Looked like he might have got a slash for his efforts. Keep an eye on him later in this period. Maybe some retaliation. Pomeroy. Last one, he scores! Pomeroy gets his second. Wow, blast from Eric Pomeroy. Sample didn't see it. Then quickly, back-to-back goals. Luckin, his second. Pomeroy, his second. And the Hornets now lead it 6-0. Same score we had the first time these two teams met as part of the original 4 tournament back in the end of November. Oh, a double belt behind the Cougar net. Wild got him on the front side. Luckin got him on the back side. They try to wrap around it in front. Luckin skates back gingerly to the Plattsburgh bench. He might have taken a poke out of that incident. Now Myers steals it. In on net, goaltender down, he scores! Matt Myers with a goal, and it's 7-0. His 9th goal of the season. Second on the team to Matt Luckin, who's got 10. Now Baker steals it. Baker swings it into the front. Colburn picks it up. Backhander. Save, rebound, and a save by Sample. And Brew Baker's got to be saying to himself, what have I got to do to put the puck in the net? He has had chance after chance in this contest and has not been able to put it past Sample. 4 times the goaltender has been down, and somehow Sample's been able to make the save. He's got to be shaking his head. .27 left in the hockey game. Plattsburgh 7-0. Hornets dump it in. Played back out. Comes free to Colburn. Casey gets around one man and across the blue line. Still has it. Casey Colburn hauled down. Tries to get it to Baker. Dives to keep it in. Now kicks it over to Baker. Baker, backhander, shot. Sample makes the save. Again, Baker doesn't get it. This is turning into a story in itself. Will Brew Baker score today? That's his 5th golden opportunity. And he's got nothing to show for it. Face off at Sample's right. Hornets get the draw. Back to Pete Myers. Near side. Terry throws it in front. They score! Gus Terry with a shot. Didn't leave the surface of the ice. Are they going to give it to Ryan Lee, maybe? They're going to ask Ryan Lee if he got a piece of it. The puck was headed to the far corner. And it looks as though they're going to give that goal to Ryan Lee, which would be his first of the year. Terry would get the assist. And the Hornets are on top 8-0. Now Miller in the corner for Northeastern. He is tied up. Puck comes free to Josh Meyer. He lost it. And the Plattsburgh efforts now will be on keeping the shutout intact for Michael Wall. Supernov stood up and Wall had to make a save. Terry stood up, Supernov. Now Meyer sidesteps his man. Gets it back. Puck loose in front of the Hornet bench. Played to center. Gus Terry in across the blue line, and he is belted. Ryan Lee picks it up, tries to carry it into the corner. Hornets 8, Cougars 0. Wild dumped his man. Now they tie Wild up. Luckett picks it up, takes to the net. Backhander is sent wide. Rebound. And Sample covers it up. They are not making game announcements here at the Civic Center. So we cannot bring you the shots on goal total nor those official goal announcements. But Plattsburgh has got to be approaching the 50 to 60 shot range. Face off will be at the left of Sample. Bucket in front, shot deflects wide and out of play. backhander. Saved by Sample. Pressure just all Plattsburgh from the middle of the second period on. Now Pomeroy. He's looking for a hat trick, as is Luckett. Hornets throw it into the corner. Cougars struggle to clear. Briette couldn't keep it in. Now he'll throw it back in. Hornets will clear. Cougars come in. Thrown into the corner. Now they center it. No chance there for DeCock. Now Wild. His shot away wide. Near side, Gus Terry with some open ice. And across the blue line. Terry winds up. Oh, he hit the post! Terry hit the post, and Baker sent one wide. Holy cow, he had another chance. Myers with a shot. Terry hit the post. The rebound went right to Brew Baker. The goaltender was down, and he missed it. Now Myers moves in. Myers gets knocked to the ice. Baker picks it up in the corner. In front, Colburn's shot was blocked. Puck comes free. Pete Myers keeps it in. And he plays it into the Northeastern bench. They'll bring the face-off outside the Cougar blue line. 8 minutes, 47 seconds left in the hockey game. Plattsburgh, 8. Northeastern Clinton, nothing. Hornets have outscored the Cougars this year 18-2. This is their third and final meeting. Dumped in behind the Northeastern net. Myers goes after it in the corner. And he got belted. Baker got hit by Sample. Tries to backhand one out. Briette keeps it in. Shot goes wide. Now in behind the net. Myers spins around in front. Baker with a shot that got blocked. Myers backhander again. A shot hits the side of the net. Matt Myers may be hurt. Myers gets up. He's going to make it back to the bench under his own power. Or he's not even going to go back to the bench. Cougars dump it in. 7 minutes, 45 seconds. Now Adam Sherman across the blue line. He takes the shot. Sample makes the save. Price in the corner for the Cougars. Spins around. Tries to move past Parmenter, but he'll take it behind the net. Kept in by Briette. His shot was blocked. Puck comes all the way back to the Hornet zone. Premor swings it into the corner. He stood up on the play. 7:05 to go in the game. 8-0 Plattsburgh. Gus Terry keeps it in. And he's content to throw it into the corner. Price, far side. Myers keeps it in. Knocks his man to the ice, and the Cougars bring it to center. That pass was too far for Pete Seymour, and Northeastern called for icing. Six minutes, 43 seconds left in the hockey game. We have come to the Rouses Point Civic Center, and we will leave with feet that are not frozen. One thing you're going to have to watch out here in this final 6.5 minutes, chippy play. Plattsburgh doesn't want to get anybody hurt. Doesn't want to get anybody tossed out of that next game coming up, I believe, against the Redskins of Saranac Lake. Now, if that's not holding or interference in the corner, there you go. Holding is the call. It was behind the play. All Rod Parmenter did was just stand there and let the Northeastern guy go at him. Held him against the boards, then he pulled him to the ice. And Plattsburgh will get a power play. Off the draw, puck comes into the Hornet zone where Pomeroy picks it up. Pomeroy and Luckin both looking for the hat trick goal. Now Gus Terry at center. He's got some ice. In across the blue line. Swings it into the corner. Throws it over to the far corner. Picked off there by the Cougars. Now Luckin steals it and takes it behind the net. Matt Luckin in the near corner. He's ridden into the boards. Gus Terry threw it for Pomeroy, but the Cougars get it at the center. 50 seconds left in the Northeastern penalty. Wild dumps it in. 5:25 to go in the hockey game. Kept in by Colburn. He waits. Back to Pomeroy. Eric's shot was deflected. It goes right to Gus Terry. Now, Luckin ridden into the boards. Luckin will go to the box for Plattsburgh. And in 18 seconds, Northeastern will have a power play. 5 minutes even to go in the game. Plattsburgh 8, Northeastern nothing. Wall looking for his second consecutive shutout. And should he get it, it will be the Hornets' 7th shutout of the season. And that may be the most impressive stat of all year for Plattsburgh. The outstanding goaltending Plattsburgh has had, along with the fine play of the defense. Premore dumps it in for the Hornets. They've got a minute to kill on the penalty. Adam Sherman with a shot. Sample makes the save. Where's the puck? Right underneath. And the Hornets will get the face-off deep in Cougar territory with 51 seconds left in the Luckin penalty and 4:21 left in the hockey game. Plattsburgh with a commanding 8-0 lead. Premore takes the draw. They try to get it back to Sherman, but the Cougars win it. Seymour in on net. Wall tried to clear it. There's a shot blocked from in front by Briette. Nice play. Now stolen away by Casey Colburn. He was knocked down. 3-on-2 for the Cougars. They dump it into the Hornets zone. They're going to be called for icing. So again, the face-off will be deep in Northeastern territory. as Plattsburgh looks to go perfect on the penalty killing side once again. .349 to go. 19 seconds in the penalty. Myers clears it for Pomeroy, and Eric will kill the clock. Back to Gus Terry, 5 seconds in the penalty. Gus falls down, but manages to backhand it to Pomeroy, and he clears it to center. Hornets back at full strength. 3:20 to go in the game. Plattsburgh 8, Northeastern nothing. Cougars called for the offside. Luckin leads the rush up ice. He wants the hat trick. Gets around one man, but has it taken away by Miller. Miller at center. Far side. Cougars send it in wide. Gus Terry picks it up. Meyer for Luckin. Back to Pomeroy. 2:40 to go. Far side, Jason Wild in on net. Shot. That one wide. Terrier rushes in, drops it back. Luckin, last one. Sample makes the save. Cleared away from in front. Not out. Myers sidesteps one man. Winds up, takes a shot. Block. Peter Myers, another one of the Hornets looking for his first career goal. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in this game. The victor is not in doubt. The final score is, right now, it's 8-0. Plattsburgh. Now Ryan Lee steals it. Centered one, but the Cougars break it up. Now Sample at center. In across the blue line. Seymour shot one that went wide. Ryan Lee clears it up ice with 1:50 to go. Northeastern's offside. Pomeroy with 2, Luckin with 2, Colburn with 1, Premore with 1, Matt Myers with 1. That's 6. Who got the other one? Ryan Lee got the 8th Hornet goal. Not necessarily number 8 on the scoreboard, but he's the 8th Hornet scorer. A couple duplicates. Now Lee looks for his second of the game, sends it in, and Sample makes the save. Briette has it for Hornets. Now to Josh Meyer. Premore wide open in front. They try to center it to him. Comes back to Adam Sherman. His shot. Saved by Sample. Adams looking for his first goal of the year. Of course, he hasn't played nearly as many games as the rest of the guys out there. It was only Adams' 4th game of the year. Less than a minute to go in the game. Plattsburgh by 8. Michael Wall looking for his second straight shutout. And they get a whistle with 45 seconds to go.
Matt Myers since he got hurt.
Have we seen Matt Myers since He went slowly back to the bench. With the game this far on Plattsburgh's side, and you really don't need Matt Myers out there. Why risk Myers getting hurt? Parmeter's shot went wide. Baker, hands on one. He's got 32 seconds left to score. He's had about 65 chances. In behind the net, deflects over to the near side. Seymour picks it up for Northeastern. 15 seconds to go in the game. Cougars play it down ice. Icing waved off. Continue on. There's only 6 seconds left. Pass too far for Brubaker. Plattsburgh called for icing with 1 second left. There's the scoreboard. 1 second to go. Plattsburgh 8, Northeastern Clinton nothing. Hornets will go to 10-4-1 overall. Seven and 1 in league play, and that'll do it. Micah Wall gets shut out, number 2. Back to back. That's his 3rd shutout of the season, as the Hornets beat the Cougars here in Rouses Point by a score of 8-0. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and 4 quick goals to start off the 3rd period. 2 goals each from Matt Luckin and Eric Pomeroy. Single goals by Ryan Lee, Casey Colburn, Matt Myers, and the first goal of the game turned out to be the game-winning goal for Kevin Premor. Outstanding job in the nets for Michael Wall. We told you earlier, his 3rd shutout of the season, and the Hornets as a team's 7th shutout. Outstanding goaltending for Plattsburgh. Next up for the Hornets, they'll be on the road to take on the Redskins at another famous arena for its temperatures, Saranac Lake. We want to thank our cameraman Rod Sherman for his fine work as always for us tonight. And we will tell you that we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We know you enjoyed the outcome, and that outcome once again, Plattsburgh High School 8 and Northeastern Clinton nothing. For Rod Sherman, I'm Rick Knowles.